Welcome to your motivational moment in the direct sales industry. I am excited to share some information with you. My name is George Tab. I'm in the direct sales industry, and you may be asking yourself, well, George, what makes you qualified to why should we listen to you? And here's why, in my opinion, you should listen. Number one is I've been in the direct sales industry for more than 13 years. I've been full-time for more than 10 years with one company. And we've done very well. I make a full-time income from the direct sales industry and in the direct sales industry. And so if that's something that you want to do or you're striving to do, not for 2 years, not for 5 years, not for 7 years, but for 10 years, then, you want to grab some notes as you go back through the information on this video. And so today we're going to be talking about finding a direct sales company, finding a network marketing company. There are a lot of companies out there today, especially in today's time, because, this is the best time to get started in a company, in my opinion. Okay, when the economy is acting funny, this is a great time to take charge of your future. Okay, and that's what I did some years ago. And so today I want to go into details. When the last video, if you watched the last video, I talked about finding a company with a clear compensation. And so if that's something that you're looking at right now, there are four, and I mentioned on the video, last week's video, I mentioned 4 types of network marketing companies. There are 4 types of compensation. There are many types of other types of compensation plans out there, but there are 4 primary types of compensation plans. One is a breakaway, a unilevel, a matrix, and a binary. And so what I want to do is I want to explain to you as best that I can on what each of these programs offer and what are some of the drawbacks and some of the benefits. All right. Now, the first one we'll be talking about is the breakaway program. The breakaway program is basically where you recruit and you're going to get paid on people when they hit a level. You're going to get paid on, everybody that you recruit, but specifically when they break away, when they hit a level, whether it be the executive level, the director level, whatever the breakaway level is in your company, you're going to get a breakaway bonus. Okay, they break off and they're taking responsibility, taking charge of their organization, and the compensation shifts because now you're going to be getting paid on volume, whereas before you're getting a high dollar on that product, on that service, but now you're going to be getting a low dollar, but it's going to be on a lot of volume. And that's the whole concept behind the breakaway. All right. The next program is the unilevel. Now, with the unilevel is where you're going to be getting paid commissions paid on a specific number of levels. All right. And so how that works is let's say you're going to get paid on your first 5 levels, or you're going to get paid on your first 7 levels once they hit a certain position. All right. Most programs, as they grow and they mature, you don't get paid on everything. I mean, you kind of do, but you don't. All right. And depending on the program, that's going to dictate. Now, a lot of programs have a combination of a breakaway and a unilevel. All right. And so the other type, of course, is the matrix. Now, the matrix is a little different because the matrix says that you have to you can only sponsor a certain amount, and then those sponsor other people, and then they sponsor other people. And what happens is you hit a max. You hit a maximum kind of capacity, if you will. And let me explain it this way. For example, let's say the company said all you have to do is sponsor 3. And all you do is teach everybody that comes in, everybody that's on your team, you teach them to sponsor 3. So 3 get 3, get 3, get 3, get 3. All right. And usually what happens is there's a There's kind of a bottom to this thing. There's a top, you being the top, and then there's kind of a bottom. All right, and so it may look like this. You sponsor 3, and then those 3 sponsor 3. Now that's 9. Then those 3 sponsor 3. That's 27. Those 3 sponsor 3. That's 81. Those 3 sponsor 3. That's 243. Those 3 sponsor 3. That's 729. Those 3 sponsor 3. Well, that's 2187. 2,187 people, right? And that may be your limit. That may be your sphere of pay, if you will. That's what you get paid on. Well, obviously, you kind of see the drawback a little bit. You know, you're on a limited income. All right. But now here's the thing. On each one of these I'm going to be talking about, there are people making great income on each of these. And so the question is not which one is right, which one is wrong. The question is, which one works best for you? My job is to help you understand what each of those are. Now, the last one that I'm going to be talking about is the binary. Now, with the binary obviously is 2. And usually the way this is set up where your job is to recruit 2. And then on those 2, then you take each of those organizations down and you create a balanced volume on each. So let's say the volume may be each organization needs to do 100 widgets for a combination of 200. Well, if one does 150 and the other one does 50, then you don't get paid on a 150, you only get paid on a 50. All right. And that's not in all cases. I'm just giving you kind of the from what I've seen. Okay. The different programs, what I've seen. And obviously, you know, I'm somewhat limited in the different programs that I've looked at, because I haven't looked at everything that's out there, because there's really a lot that's out there in the direct sales industry. And so you've got to figure out, well, the binary. Here's the thing that I want you to understand. There are no shortcuts. So if someone tells you, well, all you got to do is sponsor 2, all you got to do is sponsor 3. Well, yeah, all you got to do is sponsor 2 or 3 on your front line, but you may be placing in each of those organizations to maintain that balance of volume. All right. And so what I want you to understand is there is no free lunch in the network marketing and direct sales industry. There is no free lunch. And the thing that you really have to understand is it's work. You've got to recruit. I don't care whether it's a binary, whether it's a matrix, whether it's a unilevel, whether it's a breakaway, it doesn't matter. Each one of those programs, you're going to have to recruit to be successful long-term in the network marketing industry. You have to recruit. And so next week, we'll be hitting on some of the other points. But listen, remember, in life, you don't make what you want. You make what you are. Therefore, I wish you all the success that you'd allow yourself. God bless you. Take charge, take control, and take a chance. And I hope you've gotten something out of this motivational moment.